Boom, guys, listen, we're back, and today I will talk about a realization that I had the other day. It was quite recent, actually, and it put a lot of perspective, and it gave me a lot of perspective. I'm gonna be honest, it gave me a lot of perspective, and it gave me something to think about. I'll be honest with you guys. I was sitting down and I was talking to this girl, right? I was been spending a lot of time with her, and I'm very fond of her still, but we were sitting there, we were talking and arguing, and not arguing. I never argue with women, never should you, right? We're just discussing stuff and all that stuff. And then it came to a point where, there was friction and all that stuff. And I can't remember how this came up, because the only thing I can focus on is what she said. And she said that she loved me, right? She said she loved me. And that's nice, right? Anyone would think that, hey, that's really nice, man. You got someone who loves you, and that's nice and all. And it's very interesting, because you know what I felt in that moment, like she saying that. I felt absolutely nothing. I felt nothing at all. Nothing. I feel nothing, right? It's all empty. It's all empty in here, right? And it's very interesting, because you go through life, right? And you're always searching. Everyone's searching for love and all this stuff, right? And then comes to the point where it's funny. This is the interesting part. It comes to the point where you find someone, or someone tells you that they love you, right? And when you sit there and you hear that stuff, and you can't believe it, because all you can think about is, how the fuck can someone love me? That's all the thoughts, right, that going through your mind. How the fuck can anyone love me? You're thinking that stuff, and it's insane to sit there and think that stuff, right? It's insane, or is it, right? That's the question. It's also like this. You sit there and you contemplate why or what or if or not, and you get confirmation, I guess. Not confirmation, because it depends on if it's something you're seeking or not, really. But regardless, right? It never occurred to me how anyone can love me. Like it never occurred to me. I never had that thought. Like, and it's weird, because I was like alienated. As soon as she said that, I was like alienated from myself, essentially. Like, how the fuck can anyone love me, right? I look in the mirror, and I'm always very like I'm always criticizing myself, and I'm always saying this and saying that about, okay, I need to do better, I need to do better, I need to do better, right? And I know I have a lot of confidence in my ability to do stuff, in my abilities I can do this, I can do that, right? I can make money, I can do this, I can do that, and I have a lot of confidence in my abilities. So it's interesting, because it comes to that point where you're so critical of yourself, and then you become, and that's what actually leads you in the right direction towards all this, right? Because you need to self-analyze and be critical. But then it comes to that point where you've done all the good things, and someone tells you that they love you, and you can't do anything but sit there and be alienated and think like, how the fuck can anyone love me? Isn't that fucking crazy? Isn't that fucking crazy? How could you be that delusional? That's what I'm thinking. Like that, I'm thinking like now, so I'm actually judging myself twice, which I should. I know I shouldn't, right? But it's a crazy thing to sit back and like I'm sitting there and thinking like back to when she said that. I'm like, why? Why did I think that way? And maybe I think too much. I think too much sometimes. Maybe you guys do that too. And I try to combat that. That's why I'm headed towards my third workout of the day, I guess. But to just get away from it all. But and also to build my body and build my physical abilities. But it's very interesting sitting there and thinking back at the thoughts that ran through my mind, because it was really empty. There was nothing there, right? And I don't know. It's not like I'm not sad about it or anything. I don't think so, at least. What I am is I'm very interested in why I felt so alienated at someone saying they love me. Because I don't think that's a healthy thing. But again, who knows? Maybe I'm not a healthy dude. Who knows, right? I think, what is that quote I made? I made a quote about this. Unstoppable doesn't always mean healthy. That's the case. The case is that unstoppable doesn't always mean healthy. And as much as that is the truth, it is also a sad, sad realization, because you realize that a lot of this optimization, a lot of stuff that we want from one part of life, it will be a sacrifice if you really want to be like completely unstoppable. And who knows, right? Because I don't know if I'm unstoppable or not. I don't know. Like, this is just what I feel is the right way to go about it, right? Becoming unstoppable. So you go through all these actions, and then you craft a reality where you sacrifice some stuff. And I think it. I don't know, because it's not kind of like a sword's edge or like a really, really fine edge of, yeah, you should lose yourself in it. I think you should lose yourself in the process. I think you should. But how much? How much should you lose yourself? To the point where you can't think about someone actually, loving you? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane. Like, I don't know. It's just some thoughts.